What's going on, everyone? So, yeah, this is the fourth movie from my binge watching series over the weekend. This is a heist movie called Crime 101, starring Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, and Halle Berry. And I'm looking forward to telling you guys more about it. With that being said, this is El Camino, and welcome to my Flick Report. So Chris Hemsworth pretty much plays this one-man heist team by the name of Mike Davis. Mike's MO is simple: only steal from high-profile clientele that has their goods insured, that can, um, have their goods pretty much covered by the insurance once it's stolen. And his other MO is never doing a heist that's more than a mile away from the 101 expressway in Los Angeles. Sharon Combs, played by Halle Berry, is a high profile insurance agent whose job is to pretty much insure these 7 and 8 figure goods. Mark Ruffalo plays the detective in the movie, noticing the pattern of this criminal who pretty much only, follows a certain MO. And yeah, man, he's trying to pretty much get his precinct to believe him and go after this person. Barry Keoghan's character is definitely the antagonist in the movie. He's pretty much the exact opposite of Chris Hemsworth's character in this movie. So Ormond, played by Barry Keoghan or Keoghan, forgive me if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, pretty much ends up doing a job that was meant for Mike Davis, and that job goes terribly wrong. Needless to say, things pretty much pick up from there in this movie. I will say this about Crime 101. This movie had a nice flow when it came to the dialogue, as well as the build-up leading, to the action scenes, as well as the heist scenes. Chris Hemsworth character, that boy was cool, calm, and collected pretty much for the majority of the movie and stuff, even under pressure. Halle Berry's character, Sharon Combs, she, her character in this movie, she started off trying to be accommodating with the purpose of advancement in her career, but towards the end of the movie, she gave 0 Fs. Mark Ruffalo's detective character was pretty much, he was going through a midlife crisis throughout the movie, trying to find himself while still, figuring out who was the one doing these heists. But you get to you end up getting to his character too. Barry Keoghan or Keoghan's character was a loose cannon from the beginning until the end. He played that character very, very well. With that being said, this movie really was a pretty good watch, man. I enjoyed it from beginning to end and stuff. There really were no dragging parts in this movie for me. Is this movie something that I'd see again in the movie theater? Yeah, it's not something that I'm gonna rush back to see in the theater. I can easily wait for it to stream. But if you're looking for a good heist movie, yeah, this is definitely the movie for you to check out this week in the theaters. With that being said, El Camino rates this movie Crime 101 a Chuleta. Check it out. It's in theaters now. You all have a great night, and God bless. Peace.